Hello everybody, today we're going to be working into the hips, the legs, and maybe the side body as well. So let's start sitting. You can start to soften your shoulders. Start to open up your chest by rolling the shoulders back, and then gently close your eyes. Taking a few deep breaths to center into the space. Noticing the inhales and the exhales of your breath. Take the hands to heart center. Let the shoulders roll back and down as you take a soft inhale towards the top of your chest. Exhale by your forehead to your heart. Release the hands to your knees. Slowly lift your chin and then open your eyes. Let's get started on all fours. With the hands shoulder width apart, knees hip width apart. Coming in for some cat-cows. Inhale, arching the spine, leading from your tailbone, lower back, mid-back, upper back. Chin looks up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, lead from your tailbone, so tailbone tucks underneath. Lower back rounds, mid back rounds, upper back rounds, chin into your chest. Again, inhale, arch. Really lead from the tailbone as you send the sit bones back and up towards the ceiling. Exhale to round, tuck the tailbone underneath. Rounding under. Push the mat away from you, arms are straight. Inhale. And exhale. Last two, inhale. Very good, and exhale. Let's go for one more round. Inhale. And exhale, release. Find a neutral spine. Take your knees mat width apart. And then have the big toes touch, coming into child's pose. Walk the fingertips forward as you send the body down towards the floor, grounding the sit bones down towards your heels. Now rest the forehead on the mat and stand up on your fingertips so your elbows are lifted off the floor. From here, I want you to lengthen the arm bones long, so walk the fingertips more forward so you stretch the outsides of your arms. From here, let's walk the hands over towards the right side so you fold the body on top of your right thigh. In this position, can you walk the left fingertips even more forward and walk it towards the right even more? Roll the left shoulder down towards the mat so you feel a side stretch in the left side body. Come back to center, lengthen, walk the fingertips forward, and then come over towards your left. Crawling the fingertips towards your left side as you fold the body on top of the left thigh. Can you walk the fingertips forward even more? Walk the right fingertips even more forward. And then can you roll the right shoulder down? So right side body stretch. Can you lengthen from the sit bone all the way to your fingertips? Come back to center. Reach forward, lengthen, stretch well. And then place your palms on the mat. Come back up, tuck your toes, push back, downward dog. You can pedal out the feet right and left, right and left. Shake out the whole body. Walk your hands back to your feet for forward fold. You can hold opposite elbows and allow the upper body to release. Let the head, let the neck be heavy. Now in this forward fold, can you shift your body weight into your toes? As you shift your body weight into your toes, push the thighs back. Pull the muscles up your knees. Push the thighs back as you shift the body weight forward. Very slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, stack the spine all the way up to come into a standing position. Head is the last thing to come up. Take the arms over your head, full stretch. And then release, arms down by your side. Standing in the middle of your mat, feet together. Interlace the fingers, push the palms forward, lengthen. Inhale, take the arms over your head, full stretch. Now the index finger knuckle, can you push it up towards the ceiling? Lengthen the arms really long. Push your hips forward, upper arms come behind the ears. Now reach up towards the ceiling, lengthen tall. Exhale, bend over to your right. As you bend over to your right, can you roll the right shoulder forward, spin the left shoulder back, and hug the upper arms into your ears. Now extend the left side body long, push your hips towards the left, and roll the right shoulder forward to open up your chest. Come down more. Exhale, good, come down more. One more time, come down all the way. Come back to center. Keep your arms, inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, bend over to your left. So you go at your own pace, go any amount. Can you stretch and lengthen the arms long? Upper arms hug in towards your ears, and take the upper arms behind the ears. Good. Now lengthen the right side body long. Push the right hip towards the right side. As you reach over towards the left, roll the left shoulder forward. Extend the whole body. Come down more. Exhale, come down. One more time, come down. Good, come back to center. And then release. Top of the mat, feet together. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Slide forward, cobra. Tuck the toes, push back, downward dog. Look forward, bend your knees, step or jump, top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, release. 2 more, inhale, rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step or jump, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Slide forward, cobra. Exhale, push back, downward dog. Look forward, bend your knees, step or jump, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, release. 1 more, inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, step or jump, downward dog. Come forward, plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Slide forward, cobra. Elbows come in, shoulders draw down. Tuck the toes, push back, downward dog. Look forward, bend your knees, step or jump, forward fold. Inhale, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, release. Take a few moments of breath to find your center. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Inhale, arms up, palms touch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Step or jump, downward dog. Stay here. Now take the right leg up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee, open the hip. Now really reach the knee up towards the ceiling. Good, hold here. Now right knee, bring it into your forehead, hold. Round the back, core stays tight. Right foot forward, step in between the hands. Back knee to the floor, inhale, rise, low lunge. So as you reach the arms up, can you sink your hips low? Breathing deeply in through your nose, out through your nose. Now take your left hand to the floor. Pick up your left toes and right hand catch the left ankle. Now pull the heel towards your hips as you turn the chest towards the right side. Sink your hips low. Draw the heel in towards your hips a little bit more. Slowly release. Both hands to the floor. Shift your weight back into a half split. So right leg is straight. Sit bones reaching back. Walk the fingertips forward. Bow forward. Come back to center, low lunge. Hands to the floor, step back, downward dog. Left side, left leg reaches up, bend the knee, open the hip. So really point the knee up towards the ceiling to open up your hip. Close the hip, bring the left knee to your forehead, round. Step in between your hands, back knee to the floor. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. Sink your hips low. Arms are straight, arms are extended. Now right hand to the floor, bend the right knee, pick up the right toes, catch the heel and draw the heel into your hips. So you want to be turning your chest towards the left as you draw the heel into your hips. Slowly release back to center, both hands down. Shift the weight back, half splits. Crawl the fingertips forward. Reach the sit bones back. And bow the body over your left leg. Come forward, low lunge. Hands to the floor, step back, downward dog. Three rounds of breath in your downward dog. Take the right leg up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee, open the hip. Now take the right knee to meet the right wrist as you land the shin on the floor, preparing for pigeon pose. So crawl the left leg straight, and then as you land into the mat, you can either stay on your hands or you can lower down to your forearms. Allow the right outer hip to release into the mat. If it's quite high and lifted off the mat, you can place props underneath to support. Blocks, blankets. But make sure you're feeling it in the right outer hip. Slowly come back to center. Tuck the back toes, push back, downward dog. Switch sides, left leg up towards the ceiling, bend the knee, open the hip. Take the left knee to meet the left wrist. Shin comes onto the mat. Walk the back foot back as you land the body onto the floor. And then you can either stay on the hands or come down to your forearms. Allow the left outer hip to release. Hands to the mat, slowly come back to center. Push back, downward dog. Now come forward. And then lower your knees to the mat, lie flat on your chest. Okay, now from here, take your arms into a T shape, and then allow the forehead to rest on the mat. We're going to roll onto your left side, so have the left ear touching the mat, and then take your right foot over your left foot. So right foot over your left leg, as you twist the chest open towards the right side. The right hand, you can either stretch it forward and walk it towards the left side for a side stretch here, or you can place it on the mat for support. If you want even more, try to spin your head towards the mat as you look up towards the ceiling. Feeling the chest open, feeling the shoulder stretch, breathing here. Slowly return back to center. Right arm straight. Roll onto your right ear as you take your left leg over the right. Breathing deeply so the left hand can support, or you can stretch it forward and walk it towards the right side. Slowly come back to center. Place both hands next to your shoulders. Slide your nose forward and lift the forehead off the floor, coming into a small baby cobra. Elbows hug in. Squeeze the back muscles, open up the chest. And then slowly peel the spine back down towards the floor. Tuck your toes, pushing back, downward dog. Take your knees to the floor. Find a comfortable seat. Okay, thank you for joining me on this flow today. I hope it was opening and releasing for your body.